The BCIB is finally back! Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Stats Videocast, a tournament recap of tonight's spring training game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. As the Phillies lose 9-3 to the Blue Jays as they just get absolutely destroyed by this Jays team. And the Phillies, ladies and gentlemen, have yet to collect a win against this Jays team the whole entire spring. It's just very, very odd to me how this Phillies team cannot beat the Jays. Realmuto back in the starting lineup tonight. He homers in his first at-bat of the spring. Welcome back, JT. I mean, what a start. Now, guys, before you get this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. So, JT Realmuto back in the starting lineup tonight for the Phillies, and he wasn't DHing. He was behind the plate. The BCIB behind the plate. Best catcher in baseball. His first at-bat of spring training comes up. He just casually just hits home on the left field. I mean, this guy is just so calm, cool, and collected, and I love it. I love it. This was his first, spring training game. I mean, it's just amazing how much time has passed. His first spring training game, his first spring training at bat, he launches a home run to left field. I mean, I just love it. I love it. I just love JT. It's so nice to see him back in action again. And looks like he will be ready for opening day. I mean, that's the general consensus. That's what, George Roddy's saying. So JT Realmuto, ladies and gentlemen, most likely ready for opening day. So this is just amazing. It was just so refreshing to, see JT play tonight. The game was on Facebook. I understand we lost, but it was just so nice to see JT Realmuto back in the line. I mean, forget about the win or loss. This is spring training. I mean, but I will reiterate a little bit here. I am a little annoyed that we did lose to Toronto Blue Jays again. I mean, once again, another loss to this Jays team again and again and again. Like, it's just like so many losses to this Blue Jays team. I don't understand it. I know it's spring training. I know it. I know it's spring training, but it's just like, can we at least get one win against these guys? It's just kind of getting a little annoying here. It's like, oh my goodness gracious, like, it's spring training, but like, I want to get a win against these guys. Like, it's just like, enough is enough. A win or loss, it was just so nice to see JT back in lineup tonight. I mean, he looked healthy, he looked good. Healthy hacks, he looked great. The BCIB back in action. He didn't really look uncomfortable, rounding out of the, coming out of the box in that homer. Scored 2 runs tonight as well. So, I mean, what a great night for JT. I'm so glad to have him back. As we take a little look at the scoring summary. We did not start off good in the top of the first inning. Zach Leor is on the mound. He did not have it in this one. Reyes Gurriel Jr. He homers on a fly ball to left center field. A 2-run shot that also scores Bo Bichette. And the Jays now take a 2-0 lead. So this Jays team, this offense is very, very good. Coming out of the gate early in the top of the first inning, swinging away is Gurriel Jr. And he gives the Jays a 2-0 lead against Zach Leor, who just was not there tonight for the Phils. And we jump in the bottom of the first inning. JT Realmuto, as I said, comes up. You heard the Money and Fame. That's actually my ringtone. Money and Fame by Need to Breathe. I love that song. I just love it. I heard it. It's like I just love that. I mean, that's just so JT. We all know he has the Brother Need to Breathe ringtone, the walk-up song as well. That's another song I like, but oh my goodness gracious, this was so refreshing. Launches home in the left field. His first of the spring, his first at-bat of the spring. And that was off of Tommy Lalonde of the Toronto Blue Jays. And the Phillies now get on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. He just looks so comfortable. I mean, usually when you go up there, your first at-bat of the spring, first at-bat of the season, you're kind of tense. That looked like his 30th at-bat of the spring training right there. I mean, he just looks so comfortable. He just looks so, like, that's just so JT. He's just so chill. He's just so chill. I just love it. And he just round the bases. He's just old laid back guy from Oklahoma. I mean, not a lot of stuff going through his head. I just love this guy. He's my second favorite Philly. That was just so refreshing to see him hit that home run. I just love it. I just love it. Then he top of second inning. Espinal singles on a line drive to center field. Scott Kingery is playing at center. Joe Panik scores, and it's now a 3-1 Jays lead. So the Blue Jays got one back after JT Realmuto launches that solo shot. The Jays get it right back in the top of the inning. So the Jays, they were not done that inning, as a little miscommunication behind the plate with JT back there. We have Espinal breaking for second, and he throws down there, down to second base, and then in the meantime, Josh Benitez steals home. It was counted as a steal of home. Even though it wasn't like no one was on base and the guy just ran from third base to home. There was a play at second base. The guy, as I said, was safe, of course, but technically that was a steal home, and the Blue Jays now take a 4-1 lead. So that was some miscommunication there. I was not real happy with that play. And then any time of the third inning, Ronnie Talese singles on a sharp line drive to right field. Bo Bichette scores, and it's now a 5-1 Jays lead. We all know the ball game is over at this point. They will not be done in this inning as Kirk, he doubles on a sharp line drive to right field. Gurriel Jr. scores. It's now a 6-1 Blue Jays lead. And then Joe Panic grounds out to second base, and Rowdy Talese scores. It's now 7-1. This is all off of Zach Wheeler. He looked really, really bad tonight. He looked awful. He just looked really, really awful. He just did not have it. He didn't look, Zach Wheeler-esque. He just looked very, very bad tonight. He just did not look himself. We all know he can be much better than this. And we all know, of course, you're going to have a bad outing. We all know that. But tonight was really, really rough for Zach Wheeler. Very, very rough. And then he bottom third inning, a guy who's not usually known for hitting home runs. His first home run of the spring, Roman Quinn. He homers on a line drive to left center field, his first of the spring. And the Phillies now get one back. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Too little, too late. But little Roman Quinn, he's been swinging a pretty hot bat as of late. We all know he's been striking out a lot. But that was pretty nice to see our Roman Quinn getting his first home run of the spring. As I said before, this is too little, too late. It's 7-2 ball game. The game was pretty much over at this point. And then in the bottom of the sixth inning, Gene Segura singles on a sharp ground ball. It was a little infield single. That was pretty nice to see, and that scored JT Realmuto. And it's now a 7-3 ball game. It was nice to see JT score that run. I love to see that, hit that home run, and as I said before, scored 2 runs tonight. So JT looked very, very healthy, and Bryce Harper singled to right field to get on base. He moved over to third on that play. Then Bo Bichette in the top of 7th singles on a sharp line drive to center field. Espinal scores, and it's now an 8-3 ball game. And then in the top of the 8th inning, oh my goodness gracious, Forrest Wall singles on a ground ball to right field. Tyler Waite scores, and it's now a 9-3 ball game. The Blue Jays are going to win with a score 9-3, your final score. As mercy me, the Phillies lose once again to the Toronto Blue Jays, as we just can't beat this Blue Jays team. I don't understand it. I know it's spring training. I just keep saying that because I don't want people to get mad at me, but it's just a little annoying to me about we've never been beat this Jays team. I don't understand. This is not the LA Dodgers. This is not the New York Yankees. This is not, this is not an unbeatable team here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beatable team. I understand they're a very, very good team. I'm not going to take that away from them. This is a very, very good young Jays team with a good offense, a good young pitching staff. But this is not an unbeatable team. And I'm just so tired of losing every single game. It's not like it's even close. You're getting blown out here 9-3. We lost one game 7-1. We're just getting destroyed in these games. It's not even close. Not even fun watching, man. If JT wasn't playing tonight, Bryce was in there, I just probably would have turned the game off. Because it just there just was no point in watching this. The game was on Facebook. I do have a Facebook account, so I was able to watch that. But if you don't have Facebook, then not lucky for you, because that was, I think, the only area with it. I think that was the only social media platform that the Phillies were broadcasting this game. The other one they didn't have audio. This one had audio. You could hear the organ sounds. You could hear the home run music for the Roman Quinn home run, which is pretty nice. I think they changed the angle later in the ball game. They had it from center field, and then they had it behind home plate. They changed the angle. But nice job out of Phillies. Hopefully, I wish they do it on road games. It's just I can't stand it. We're not going to be able to watch the Phillies tomorrow either against the Detroit Tigers. 1-5 first pitch. Let's talk a little bit more about, how JT did tonight. We already talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the video, but he looked very, very healthy. He looked like JT. If the thumb was bothering him, then he would be, you saw he launched that home run on the left field, so clearly, discomfort isn't nearly as severe as it was, say, 2 weeks ago. So he clearly has gotten better. And that's a great sign. That home run, if he would have went 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts, to be nice that he played. But the fact that he went up there first at bat, launched home in left field, I'm he's ready for opening day. That's my first thought. I'm let's go, man. And the notification off of MLB at Bat came up before we watched it on the Facebook Live. So the very next pitch, 2 seconds later, it's and I'm oh my goodness, here comes a JT home run, walks it out to left field. The crowd went wild, and they even a standing ovation. Why would they not? For coming up to the plate there when Money and Fame started playing over those loudspeakers when Chris Wheeler was announcing. his name, Chris Wheeler. He's done a very, very good job down there in Clearwater, Florida. Hopefully Dan Baker will be at CBP. I mean, we don't know. I haven't really heard much about that. But let's take a look at a little bit of Zach Wheeler's start tonight. He was pretty bad. 3 1/3, 6 hits, 7 runs. Only 5 of them were earned. 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. But he looked really, and this spring training has not been very kind to him. We all know that. And even last spring training, 2020, was not very kind to him. But Archie Bradley, nice 2 innings of work tonight. He looked very, very good. Brandon Kinsler struggled a little bit tonight, gave up that earned run. Tony Watson looked like he really settled down. Hammer looked very, very good. Hopefully this is a guy that can bounce back. DFA'd in 2019. Hopefully he can bounce back. But Archie Bradley, this guy has looked unbelievable. He's looked great. I just love this Archie Bradley guy. I mean, he's fired up about, joining the city of Philadelphia. I love this guy. I love what this guy brings to the table. He's a personality. I really, really like him. Phillies has to play the game, even though we did lose this ball game. JT Realmuto, a very, very nice performance. 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, RBI. And Bryce single into right field tonight. Reese cooled off a little bit, 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. I was pretty disappointed about that. Roman Quinn launching that home run to left field. He didn't really launch it, but it was nice that he got it over the wall because we all know he's not a very powerful guy. But Reese, after getting that 3-hit night last night, he follows up with 0 for 2 with 2 strikeout performance. So that's pretty disappointing. Didi Gregorius continues to stay cold after he homers last night, 0 for 3. Gene Segura collecting 2 knocks tonight too. So the offense was not very good tonight for the Phillies. It just wasn't, other than that JT home run, the Roman Quinn. Not a lot of offense as the Blue Jays just continue to outmatch the Phillies. And I'm not going to put any stock into these games. And first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for 500 subscribers. I hit this like a while ago, and I never officially announced it. I've been wanting to say it. I just keep forgetting. I don't know why. And I'm like way over that now. I just would like to thank everyone for 500 subscribers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And I also like to thank everyone for watching these videos, because these videos are pretty much practice for me. I'm not getting like an insane amount of views on these videos. I mean, I think one of my videos got like 400 views. What was it, like last week? It was against the Jays team. Totally went viral. I don't know how that happened, but I understand. I'd like to thank everyone for watching these spring training games, because honestly, if I wasn't the person running this show, if I was an outsider looking in, I probably wouldn't really be interested in these videos either, because these games just don't mean anything. I know I provide a good amount of insight. I think I do a very, very good job, not to sound arrogant or anything like that, but I think I do a pretty good job, the best I can, to try to get excited about these games. But these games don't mean anything. They're not meaningful baseball games. Meaningful baseball games start on April 1st. But I just want to take the time to thank everyone for watching these videos. It means a lot to me. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please turn on notifications bell. Please like this video. Comment on this video. Share this video. Check out the social media link. Let's go to the section. At Phillies House for Instagram, TikTok for Instagram, call or text 267-225-3292. Email me, phillieshouse@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you guys. Detroit Tigers 105 the first pitch. As we are at Publix Field at Joker American Stadium. Ivanov on the mound, 0-1 with a 7.36 ERA, going against Urania of the Detroit Tigers. Let's go Phillies! So we're wrapping up spring training. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Our last game is on next Monday. I am so excited. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I am Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Let's go Phillies. I'll see you.